Wolf Gang. We back in this thing. Back with a brand new video for y'all, man. Guys, these are signs that she likes you, but she's intimidated. Some dudes don't know the difference. Some dudes think that a woman likes them, but she really doesn't. And then some dudes think that she doesn't like them, but she really does. She just doesn't know how to go about it. All right, fellas. So I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to break it down for y'all. Before I do that, though, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. If I supply you with any type of game, any type of knowledge, hit that like button. You feel me? And let's get this in the algorithm for the boy. All right. So one way that she likes you, but she just intimidated, you can tell when she can't hold contact with you, can't hold eye contact, right? If she can't hold eye contact with you, chances are she likes you. You just make her feel intimidated. But it is a difference. Now, when a girl doesn't like you, she will break eye contact too, but it's a difference. So let's say you walking, right? You see a girl, y'all make eye contact. Now, if she instantly look down or look away, but she's not focused on anything, she's just looking away because she can't deal with your eye contact, that's a sign that she likes you. All right. Now, if you chilling with a girl, you making eye contact. Now, if she looking all around and she looking at other people or she looking at her phone or different things in the environment, that's a sign that she probably don't like you, bro. It's a difference. If she break the eye contact and look down to the ground or whatever, she probably like you. But if you talking and she just looking all around, not paying no type of attention, she's trying to give you a hint that I'm not interested. So you gotta be careful and have discernment on which one, she's trying to show you. All right, that was number one. Number two, women will disqualify themselves when they like you but feel intimidated. They'll disqualify themselves. They'll say things like, "Oh, you could get any girl you want. Why you want me?" Or they'll say, "Oh, I'm all right. I'm just average." Right? She would downplay herself and disqualify herself because she doesn't feel worthy enough. Simple as that. A lot of women do this too. Like if you're a handsome man, if you're attractive, you step down on a girl, let's say you step down on a girl that's kind of like average, she'll be looking like, what is he up to? Like, why did he come to me when he could go get him a so-called baddie or whatever? That's what they be thinking, but that's only because they feel like you're above them, right? They feel intimidated. They don't feel good enough for you. So women will say that they'll disqualify themselves. All right. Number three, she gets quiet around you. Now, sometimes women just are shy, not really talkative, you know, certain cases like that. But even then, let's say you're talking to a girl, whatever, or you're around a girl and she's quiet, but you notice her listening to your every word, you notice her smiling, you notice her giving you nonverbal cues that's letting you know she's listening. That's a sign that she's interested. All right. Now, if she was just sitting there looking bored or looking annoyed while you talking, she's probably not interested. See, you can tell by the cues women give off. A lot of cues are nonverbal, so they're not going to say much. You just got to catch the body language. Yeah, you got to catch the body language. Like when a woman is looking at you and her eyes dilate, right? That's a sign she likes you. She's trying to take you in more. She's trying to see more of you. It's subtle cues you got to pay attention to. Next one, number four, nervous fidgeting. This is another one, right? If a woman is playing with her hair or she's playing with her jewelry, bracelet, her wrists, whatever, tapping her feet, that's nervous energy that she's letting out in other ways because when she gets around you, you make her nervous. Another thing that women do is like, let's say they're eating food around you. Well, if a woman really like you, she's not going to be hungry. She's not going to feel like eating, right? Because again, she doesn't want you to, for one, most women don't like you to see them eat like that, right? If they like you. And then for two, she's going to be so focused on you, she's not hungry. I've seen it happen. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's a big sign right there. If a woman is eating, let's say y'all out to dinner or something like that. You on a date. You take her on a date. Let's say she barely touching the food. You scarf down your stuff, but let's say she barely touching it. Chances are she's nervous. She's not hungry, right? Instead, she's just focused on you. So that's a key. Not a lot of dudes realize that. That's a good sign right there, though. Number 5, and the last one for the sake of this video, she'll brag about herself because it goes back to what I was saying about getting quiet around you. Like, about disqualifying herself. So either they'll disqualify themselves or brag about themselves in order to make them look more valuable to you. Because if she's bragging about herself, again, she wants to impress you. She wants you to like her. She feels like you have something about you that she has to try to win you over in a way. So certain women will brag about, oh, I do this. Oh, I'm a great cook. Oh, I love to clean. Oh, yeah, I don't really be at the clubs like that. I just like to stay in the house. They'll say certain little things like that in order to win you over, in order so you could be like, oh, okay, I like her. I like that, right? So that's one thing they'll do. You got to catch it though. You got to catch it. Women will actually, let's say they got a boyfriend or a husband. Now this is advanced game. Let's say they got a boyfriend or a husband, and let's say they still find you attractive though. They will talk about their husband or talk about the things that they do for their husband to you or in front of you, just so you be like, oh, okay, just to get a reaction or just to, again, impress you. They do that. I've seen it happen. It happened to me a bunch of times. The chick be married or have a boyfriend, and she's showing me, telling me all about him. It's like they're trying to overcompensate and show you that, oh, I got somebody too. Look, you're not the only, guy around that's attractive, blah, blah, blah. That's what they do. So you got to pay attention to that. That's some slick stuff. You'll miss it, though. You'll miss it. All right. And then, hey, man, like most of the time, you like, what is it? 85% of body language is nonverbal. So you just got to pay attention. Most of the time, a woman not going to come up to you and be like, hey, I like you. What's up? Like, there are a few that got the guts to do it, but usually them ain't the ones you want. Every girl that's come up to me on some aggressive stuff, talking about, yeah, I like you, I want you, they wasn't my type. And it's not, it had nothing to do with like just them being aggressive. Because if a woman that was my type was aggressive and came up to me, yeah, I would be for it. But it's usually the ones you don't want that do it. So you got to just pay attention to, it's funny because when you actually do like a girl, I feel like dudes, they turn into detectives. They go on Google. Oh, she did this today. Does this mean she like me? Oh, she licked her lips today. Does that mean she want to kiss me? Like, dudes just be searching, right? But that's how you really like a girl when you're doing that. You just gotta pay attention to the cues, to the body language, because women are very observant. They paying attention to your body language, so best believe you better pay attention to theirs. They could tell if you're a confident man. They could tell if you're not confident. They could tell if you're insecure. They could tell all that by just smelling you. I'm serious. But all right, that's it. If you made it this far, I want you to put intimidated. Because I promise, bro, she like you. She's just a little intimidated. You gotta work with her. You gotta check for the clues. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Give your boy some feedback to the next video. It's lit.